Hey there, Sagittarius, and welcome to your week of January 24th, 2022 general tarot reading. We're going to look at your energy coming into this week, some potential challenges for you, as well as some potential outcomes. We're going to clarify all those as we go along. These are general readings, so some of this, all of this, or maybe even none of it will resonate with you. If it does, that's awesome. If it doesn't, don't try to make something fit that doesn't. Without further ado, let's get into this. I'll apologize real quick for the lateness of these readings. If you haven't noticed, I kind of sound like the Cookie Monster a little bit. This is dealing with some sickness. But hopefully all is forgiven. Better late than never, as they say. But we're starting off your energy here, Sagittarius. We got the Knight of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, and the Two of Wands. I really like this because this is really telling me that you're sticking to a plan of some sort and following through on it. And this is really something that I feel like the process of it is making you feel quite good about yourself here with the Ace of Cups. Like you're feeling emotionally in a good place because of this. And with the Two of Wands as well, it's something that isn't a risk to do. Like this is something that's, lends itself to this stability for you, right? Or at least you're in a stable position so you can go after whatever this is that you want. So I like that a lot. So let's take a look and clarify this up, see if we can get a little more details on this, or maybe even some more energy on you. Excuse me for that as well. Queen of Swords, the Emperor, I love it, and the Star. Oh, that's so good. I love it. The Emperor is Aries card, so you may have Aries in your chart. The Star is Aquarius card, so you may also have Aquarius in your chart. But really here, it's telling me that you're in this very good energy where you're looking quite strong, quite responsible, quite mature. I feel like your honesty as well is quite on point with the Queen of Swords. Like you're really upfront about what you want and what you want from others, and you're not taking any BS off of anybody, which is great. With the Star, like I say, you're working towards your wishes, your goals, your dreams here at this time, which is really beautiful. And again, with the Emperor, just like I feel like you're really mature and you're very much on, like you've got a really good handle of what this situation is. Like everything's in balance and you're ready for anything too. So I think this is just great. This is awesome. So let's take a look at some potential challenges here for you and see what we got, Sagittarius. All right. What kind of challenges might you be facing this week? King of Cups, if you noticed that one tried to pop out there earlier, but she's come back, or he's come back, I guess. The King of Cups, the Three of Wands, and the Ten of Wands here. The King of Cups could be a water sign you could be dealing with, so it could be Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Well, it could be any sign, of course, but someone who's mature, who kind of comes at you very, like they're unfazed by things. They're very in control of their emotions. So you could be dealing with someone like that this week that might be giving you some trouble here, especially, with the Ten of Wands here. They might be putting a lot of stress and pressure on you at this time. It could also just be you with the King of Cups here. It could be saying that your emotions and things might be a little bit under attack at this time. Attack, but they might be under duress, where it's like you kind of have a hard time keeping it together, right? You might be feeling a little overwhelmed at this time. It makes me feel a little impatient too, especially with the 3 and 10 of Wands here, because the 3 of Wands really talks about, you kind of that impatient, like, hoping that, your ships are coming in. It can also represent kind of missed opportunities as well. So be aware of that. Kind of keep your eyes open for opportunities this week if you can achieve them. And with the Ten of Wands here, again, just a lot of stresses and pressure on you. So it could be kind of one of those things where there's like a lot of like, some people are putting some weight and some stress and pressure on you. And you're kind of like, oh, geez, like, I don't know. But you're waiting for something too. Maybe you're waiting for word for this King of Cups, right? You're just like, come on, I need the go ahead on this. Like, can I do this? Can I not do this? Like, what I need some sort of a decision at this time. And it's just, maybe not coming for you here. So let's take a look at your clarifiers for your challenges here and see what we got. We got the King of Swords, we got the 7 of Cups, and we got the 3 of Swords as well. Interestingly, we have the King and Queen of Swords both out of here now. They are divine counterparts. They're not the best couple though, because they're very much like there's not much love between them. They're very analytical. So you could be dealing with your partner maybe this week. Maybe that's that King of Cups. And don't worry if it's, it's just energy. Like it's, we can't have two kings of cups or two queens of cups, right? So we need masculine and feminine energy. But yeah, it just could be that kind of person you might be dealing with this week. Maybe your partner is a king of swords or king of cups or something, and they're kind of giving you some trouble at this time. Maybe hitting you on both fronts, on your emotional and on your, on your like analytical front, sort of on your like emotion as well as on the truth. So maybe they're kind of coming at you like that. Or again, it could be one of those things where, like I say, it could be just like you're waiting on word from them to do something, and it's really kind of putting a lot of stress on you that you haven't gotten like the go ahead from them. With the Three of Swords and the Seven of Cups here as well. The Seven of Cups means there's like a lot of options on the table, so there's might be a lot coming at you too, which is causing some stresses for you. Or there might be a lot of like different things like waiting, like once you get word from them, it's like it's going to cut down on all these options, but in the meantime, the options are kind of overwhelming. And with the Three of Swords here as well, just talking about how, maybe at this time you might be experiencing some heartbreak because, you were hoping that you would have got word from them sooner, or maybe you're just experiencing some heartbreak because of like when you do get word from them, it's going to cut down on some options that you really thought you had your heart set out on. So let's take a look at some outcomes for you here, Sagittarius. What do we got for you, Sagittarius? Page of Wands, Two of Swords, and the Sun. Oh, that's nice. The Sun is the happiest card in the deck. Everything coming up Millhouse. So that's great. That's always good to see the Sun in your future. It means you're heading towards a good position. With the Page of Wands and the Two of Swords here as well. Page of Wands really telling us that you need to focus down on your growth, on your energy, on your passions and desires here at this time, like in the future. So I feel like even though maybe something is going to something you had your heart set on is going to, cause like, gonna give you some heartbreak here. Holy jeez, if I could talk. But the Page of Wands, I feel like, is saying that you are gonna find passion out of something here in the future regardless. Like maybe you lose something, you're like, oh, that would have been really fun to do, or that would have been really awesome. You are still going to find something that is going to ignite that spark in you. So that's beautiful. With the Two of Swords here as well, it's up to you if you want to explore new lands or not, or explore new options, or explore new things here. Or you can stay put and do what, is best for, or do what's comfortable, what you've always been doing. It's up to you, really. I feel like you're going to find happiness either way. It just depends on what your flavor of happiness is, right? With the twos in tarot represent choices. So that's where I say like new lands or staying put here. So let's take a look at your clarifiers for your outcomes before we get into your oracle card and see what we have for Sagittarius. We got the Nine of Cups, the Sun again. Wow. And the world, though. The world. I love it. That's the Sun clarifying itself. Wow, chef's kiss. But with the Sun clarifying itself, that's just like a ton of happiness coming in for you. And that kind of lines up with what I was saying too as well with the Two of Swords. You have your choice. I feel like either route is going to lead you to happiness, whether you stay put or you move on to something else or start some new lands or new experiences. So I think that's beautiful. Again, whatever your flavor is, I feel there's no wrong choice in life, right? But I feel like especially here, there's no wrong choice. With the world, we're heading towards something big, some sort of big completion here too for you. So like, again, I'm loving all that. Hello, Spike. And with the Nine of Cups here as well, the Nine of Cups really represents being satisfied and fulfilled and happy about things here at this time. So I think that's all really beautiful energy. So let's tie this all off with an oracle card and without my cats smacking the tripod around here. Spike, I'm talking to you. You're the one doing it. Don't give me those dirty looks. You brought this on yourself, boy. So let's see what your oracle card is. Oh no, they're both going at it now. We got the Koala Spirit saying Spirit has a plan. Excuse me, gentlemen. Excuse me. I don't appreciate this. The Koala Spirit says Spirit has a plan. So like this is, just trust in it. This is all meant to, not necessarily meant to be, but this is all sort of like the direction you're supposed to be going, right? This is all the path you're supposed to take, I don't think anything in our lives is 100% planned out because then we don't have free choice, in which case that kind of sucks, right? I feel like this is more like you're on the path this is the way you could go, the direction you're headed, and whichever way you want to go on that path. Like, there's so much to choose from. So I like that. That's really awesome. So hopefully that's helped you out. Hopefully that's resonated with you. If you want to help out the channel, hit that like button down below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign videos too, Sagittarius, after this. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you in the next video.